I can't seem to undo it or even really stop. But clouds on the bridge and waves on the rock. I guess you had some stitches to come back on the block. And now these mere impressions that are there for you to see. Oh, why these points of tension for the building to stand free? I asked a question and you called for loss. And is it right to mention that it's already ashes and dust? I've tried out the signals and wrote them on a sheet. The problem is the answer when you've got hands for feet. And you can feed your illusions with blisters and dodgy clubs. I can't seem to find the right end of the streets this month. And now these mere impressions that are there for you to see. Oh, are these points of tension for the willing to stand free? I asked a question and you call for lust. And is it right to mention that it's already ashes and dust? All right.
Viewers and me and you.
All right, so we're now live.
So we're live.
Check the stream.
What screen? There's
the stream on
stream.
YouTube.
It's just me and you.
Why don't you just go to YouTube and open the live? Just go to YouTube.
I am live.
Wow, man. Just go to YouTube, please. This is YouTube Studio. It's supposed to just be in YouTube.
You don't want to keep it and we open another one?
Type here. YouTube. And here you go.
No.
There's the lighting.
So you like it dark mode and
Yes.
cameras that way.
So I hope our voice is clear. Is anybody talking in chat? Can you hear anything? You should minimize.
Welcome to the chat.
There you go.
We got somebody.
I hope the
Guys, this is pilot, so please excuse us, but do tell us, the volume level, stuff like that, echo. Do I have to keep seeing myself?
No. You should like pause it, just to see the stuff. Pause it, and exit. Double click to exit.
I want to see the.
You want to see the chat? There you go. That's the chat.
This one here. Yeah.
All right, that's also fine.
Yeah. So, can you tell us if the audio quality is good? Your signal looking good there?
Yeah, it's around 20 to
Minus
15.
20?
Yeah. I can increase it.
I don't know. We're trying to get the feedback. We have Purgatorium 8.
The AC is way too low for me.
Quality is good. Volume is a bit low. Can we push? We got this DGI. So
All right,
increase
so
our amplification.
Have increased it now.
We went up one. I don't want to hold it like this.
No. We're
like
gonna
that.
keep it normally.
Speech can be heard clearly with only a slight echo. Yeah, man, we've been trying to put.
Pads all over the area. Unfortunately,
Yeah, it needs more treatment.
I could add a filter where it will do noise suppression.
But it's not noise. It's the boominess in the room. It's still empty. We need to add more stuff. We ended up buying more lighting instead of buying more filters. I don't have more of that. Okay, so the show is gonna be called the Red.
Like this. There you go.
Maybe if I don't hit the wall like this. Okay, the show is gonna be called the Red Button.
Yeah.
The Red Button. Because it's so easy to quit. We went through it so many times and we got so used to it, fighting it, that we thought, let's go rent an office, paint an office, paint it, get our equipment within 1 week. Is it 1 week since Craig was here? We had the show with Craig.
No, I think 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we went to IKEA, bought stuff, but we didn't like the chair. We had to go to another place. And from time to time I said, man, let's go. Once we get back to Turkey, we will do it because we have all our big studio. And you know what? We said, no, let's give it a try. See, can we set up the whole thing within 2 weeks? So Timo. So we went on Timo.
Yeah, Timo.
And we start ordering lights. They can see the cat.
Cat, yeah.
Yeah, so we got the cat.
All the way in the corner right
What,
there.
what is she eating?
Ramen.
Ramen. Okay. So we ordered them, and the nice thing in Oman, there is no tax. So whatever you order from Timo, that's the price. There is no custom duties, nothing, including shipping, everything. So we bought our equipment. We bought the DJI, just about, and soundproofing.
Yep.
We wanted to paint. We will show you next time. We were trying to paint, and after 3-4 hours, we quit. We called the guy. He came by the next day. We had the whole thing painted. We quit. So yeah, it's from our experience. Every time we said, I think we should quit, and then we remember that, we need to keep hitting it. It will open up. So yeah, it took us 2 weeks. Rented a place. Bought the
paint. We
furniture.
ordered the stuff.
Yeah.
It
Can
didn't take
they
too
see
long.
the walls? We painted them. There's 2 colors.
Yeah, they cannot see the yellow though. They can only see green.
Next time you will hook up the.
I could switch my camera. Now they can see. This is a whole wall That's green. That's yellow, sorry.
Can we show them with lighting and let's see?
Oops, sorry about that. Let's go.
Is it better like that with our normal lighting instead of Halloween lighting?
I don't know. I think it's a bit annoying to have so much lighting. You think?
No, it's good like this. I was getting sleepy. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna have some tips on
we're not gonna
P410
wait
and
too long.
on
P410, Igloo.
and Igloo. That's
Yeah.
enough for today. Can we show them the red button, Hisham?
Which one?
Your
My
slogan.
introduction?
Yes.
All right, so first, welcome to the Red Button, where we talk about not giving up, talk about Pulsar stuff, talk about our story about Pulsar, and
And you can ask us questions.
you guys can
Q&A.
ask us questions live. We'll answer them as best as we can.
And are we gonna introduce our guitar pedals?
Maybe. There's a slight possibility.
Okay, hit your
So, welcome to the Red Button, episode 0.5.
0.5. That is pilot episode.
Yeah, hit it. All right, so that was
The red button.
the red button
And what
turning
about
on.
your name?
So, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Ziad Sidawi, designer of the unique plugins. I tend, since I was a kid, it was just an introduction.
This is
My
an
name is Ziad
introduction,
Sidawi.
man. Like, what's your
And-
favorite color? Oh, my favorite
All
color.
right, and you?
My name is.
And the masters of the universe.
That's my name,
Hisham.
Hisham.
So he's the cousin of He-Man.
Yeah. So, what should we talk about now?
What I was talking about, yeah, that since I was a kid, when my mom used to send me to learn piano, and I was getting bored, like, why am I'm supposed to learn what Chopin did or what Beethoven was doing? Why don't I do my own stuff? So I go to the teacher and I start playing my stuff. She says, no, you have to study, you have to. So from the beginning, I wanted to be like into composition, and like they didn't know about that. They knew that I have to just learn how to play. So always my idea is always like I have things I want to do. So when we went into the audio plugins, everybody is doing 100% emulation, one-to-one, I don't know what, all these fancy names. And for me, like, I wasn't interested because I like some stuff, but some stuff I hear it's not good. It's not like it's not good. It's just, remember, in hardware, you get the good and the bad. But in software, I can, whatever I imagine in my head, I can implement. So I can do some stuff and then go beyond. That's why I never really liked to do emulation, even though emulation usually gets us more money. So I'm trying to push myself to do both. And Hisham introduced for us the Q series, which is the quick thing and lower the prices. And it's not about just lower prices, fast workflow.
An easy workflow, because when you have so many knobs,
Yeah,
it becomes like really hard, and you have to remember everything. And if you don't look at
User guide?
the user guide, oh man,
Yeah.
good luck.
But then we're going to introduce the R series, which
Yes.
is we have done with MDN, the tape and
455 sidecar.
sidecar. So I might venture
So,
into
so, the,
few.
so the R series means revived, where we're gonna take old hardware that has been discontinued or like really modified to the point where it's not really like the original, and we're gonna make it as close as we can. And on top of that, we're gonna have a button. It's called the Pulsar button. You're gonna press it, and it will change the sound to where we enjoy it. We're gonna make
So
one
it's-
sound where it's one-to-one as much as we can, and when you press the button, it will be as much as we like, how we like it, how it's nice, all that
Yeah.
stuff. So that's the R series.
Hi, Alex. Alex jumped in. Who is Alex Elliott? Shout out to Alex. He really helped us. Like one time we were, just starting to sell P44 Magnum. Like, why would we be selling
Magnum?
suddenly
No,
Magnum?
Was it Magnum or was it what's it called?
No.
Climax.
No, this is Alex. Magnums. So I searched and I found who is Alex, and he was talking about P44 and doing like and grooving with the stuff, and we were selling. So yeah, we got us some cash. Thanks.
Oh, it was before 4.
Uh, some people think like we sell in thousands of copies. No, we're in the hundreds most of the time. So we're elite or boutique, let's call it. We're afraid to go into the thousands and thousands. Then I don't know if our model will work. So as long as we don't have too much support tickets, we tend to revisit all our products to update them to the latest versions, new ideas, incorporate. If we learn something new in Igloo, then we go back and apply it somewhere else. So we're always trying to keep our babies. It's not like something we let go and it becomes old and clunky. So
The more you sell, the problem is that there's more people that will start using your products, which can introduce more bugs. And it's just a very big headache when you have thousands of people saying, oh, I have this, I have that. And for example, not everybody is 100% able to get through the whole process of downloading and installing and doing all that stuff. So we're going to have at least 2-3 people every day support tickets. So it's really not nice to have
we found our balance. So we have a balance.
We found the balance, yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, because like when you have too many people, it becomes such a big hassle to like make. I'm not really 100% sure how to say it, but like when you have too many people, it becomes a problem.
You need a full-time accountant.
Full-time support team, a whole team. So it becomes like too much of a hassle.
Yeah. All right. So next thing we want to talk a testing, but it will be introduction or something.
That's me.
That's you. You want to talk anything about your red button thingy or
the red button? Let's say what is the red button. People don't know what the red button is. So most of the time I quit very easily when something happens that's hard. I like quit. So whenever I quit, my dad says, "Why did you quit?" Well, we just started this problem. So we started saying, "Why did you press the red button?" Because when you press the red button, it's like an emergency stop, or you press the red button, like nuke the whole place. So when I press the red button, he's like, "Why did you press the red button? You should continue, you should persevere." So that's what we ended up doing. Every time I press the red button or quit, we end up doing the opposite, because like with my dad also, I do the same thing. He also sometimes quits, sometimes I quit, and we push each other to say, no, why did we quit? We should continue and persevere. So it helped us a lot, especially, like, this is crazy, I still can't believe we did it, where we had an idea to make guitar pedals. That's just an idea. So I'd made some guitar pedals and it sounded really nice. So we ended up saying, okay, we need to now manufacture it. What should we do? So we tried to research a little bit. It was like really big. So we asked ChatGPT, what should we do? We want to really manufacture pedals, but China's like too far away. And
no, it wasn't that far because we went to Malaysia.
But in the end, we said we want to like have a close connection to the country also. If we end up opening,
we didn't want to do something where after 3 weeks we got the same design that we did. The company just changed the name and publish it.
China's very famous for
they give you low price, but
it's very risky. They will take your stuff.
So what I wanted is like because we're boutique, we don't want to produce thousands of pedals. I need somebody who hand wire it, right? And not only
hand assembled it,
yeah, and the highest quality. I said, like I can get this Donner, it's called?
Donner.
Yeah, now $20, $15, I don't know. So what if somebody really wants gold plated? Even the solder is gold, silver plated.
Gold, silver composite.
Yeah, composite. So that's what I want. I said, take the price out. I just want the top thing, like
the best quality.
Yeah, like I'm designing a Pulsar modular plugins. I want something in pedals. But on top of this, we need it to be for mixing. So I don't want just the analog processed and being out. I want to get only the wet signal. And we're doing also the radial boxes, so you're going to be able to reamp.
The reamp box.
So we're creating our own transformers. So what we did is, I said, okay, let's go to Malaysia.
No,
so, right?
We asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said that there's Malaysia where it's close to China, so ordering from China all these parts are not too expensive, and
You
they
can
found
still do
yeah,
your,
you can still do your stuff.
yeah.
And we found a person that very boutique. He barely had any subscribers or anything, and we were able to find him, and we just sent him out like, hey, what could we do if you want to do this is that. He said, come to Malaysia, and somehow just my dad and I was like, all right, let's just go. And maybe within a week we packed our bags and we were off to Malaysia, which is like really
Yep.
crazy up till now. I can't think
but,
about
but
it.
he wasn't in the main city. We had to then take a propeller plane.
Yeah.
I felt like we're in Jurassic Park, going over fields of jungles and this and that until we landed in a field, rice field.
The whole place was full of rice fields.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, we pursued it till the end. If it failed, failed the project with that person or that small company, then it failed. But we tried it. And it's unimaginable to go into hardware. It's just like a new level of things.
Yeah.
So once we came back, we're in Oman. We said, let's do another project, which is, can we set up a office, rent an office? So whenever we're coming here to Oman, we can
Oman,
go
yeah.
and do our live broadcast from here. But this setup, we're gonna move it to Turkey when we're back, probably in a week time. So we're gonna get more hand-on tips for the products, because really every time we do deep dive, we get more people to sign up and buy our products. So we need to, especially now like with the P410, with all the 6 drive things, it's a bit confusing. So yeah, that's our target. Let me answer one guy talking about Linux. We are doing Linux, we're 90% there, but we stopped the Linux because we needed the full preset management before we do it, and we implemented it in P410. Now you can drag, not only press buttons, you can drag presets, and then we moved it to Igloo, and now we're ready for the Linux. So I hope in November we're gonna have a Linux plugin in LV2 and VST3.
Yep.
Now we're supposed to go to the next segment, which would be, for example, hands-on, and we can show you some tips. Do we have anything or not programmed other than your?
No, we
here?
just have the boom.
Don't
press the red
button.
So yeah. Mark Smith is talking to me.
Ah, yeah. Hi, Mark.
Who is Mark Smith?
All right. So should we jump in and talk about some tips on the P19?
Let's go to our screen. And where is Ableton? Here's Ableton. This is your session.
Man, it's so hard to get a good, comfortable chair. They just keep running up to like thousands of dollars. Not thousands, $1,000.
I have $1,000.
But we ended up finding a place really nice, and they were like $60 to $120, $170. All
So,
right.
your session is there.
My session is there.
Yes.
Can you ask them, are they seeing the session?
I'm looking at your screen. Let's see. Yes, we can see.
Okay. I added 2 points about, because I was preparing for this session, for this segment, and I posted it on Gearspace. Let me just pull up.
This is my computer, so Gearspace is...
Yeah.
Why do you need Gearspace?
Why do I need Gearspace? Because I wrote something so that I don't have to. It's on the P19 Igloo. Man, I got an advertisement and I cannot get out of it.
Oh my God, what are we doing?
I have no idea what they're doing. They're seeing me? They're seeing what
they
I'm
were
doing?
seeing everything that you are doing.
You don't have anything suspicious on your computer?
No. This computer is new.
Okay, use release time as dynamic automation. That's it. And use PSI as tone shaper. We know that. The use release time as dynamic automation. Let's go. Okay. So when I play,
with you. I wanna put down roots in the countryside, bees in the beehive, clothes on the clothesline. I wanna be a little.
I think they are, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, lower. Stop. All right. Let's look at the brass section. Instead of doing automation, the nice thing about just the release. Look at the this is my compression. If I go very short compression, release, that means it compresses and immediately gets back. So every time you go pop, pop, so it go pop, pop, it compresses, go back, compresses, go back.
They can't see me.
Why?
I need to modify it for them to see me. Yeah, this is just.
So you need
So
to
whenever
flip.
you talk,
Yeah,
I will be flipping.
Sorry guys, I'm talking and I'm doing with my hands,
Yes.
but
So now they should be able to
now
see
they're
us.
seeing me.
Yes.
But they don't see the screen, right?
No.
Okay. So basically on the brass section, they're going pop, pop. So if he does the pop, you're compressing. Do you want the compressing to stay, let's say, minus 3 dB? It compresses. And immediately go back, and then you go another pop, and it go back like this, or it is slow a bit where pop, para, pop, it's still in the compression zone. So this is lowers it, softens it. But maybe in the chorus or at the end, I don't want it to, I just want it pop, pop, pop. So I would have a very fast release so that it recovers and comes back, recovers and come back. So I'm gonna show you the difference in how to hear it.
So we're now back to the screen.
Yeah, so this is my release, that's it. This is like automating the dynamics of the brass with just the release. So when I do like this, look how much it's compressing. It's very fast at recovering. But if I go like that, see, now it is taking a lot of time, so it stays in the compression zone. Okay, again, even more, let's do 300. In context.
With you. I wanna put down roots in the countryside, bees in the beehive, clothes on the clothesline. I wanna be a lady to the babies that we raise. I want.
Vocal. But if I go very fast, look what's gonna happen. It opens up, it blooms. You see how punchy it is because it's recovering. So look what I can do.
Holds me down. Grow.
So I get to the end. You see, when I made the release very fast, it should be about 35. So let's go here. Let's see. Or it becomes soft, but I don't want it soft, so I would be automating it. I would go in context, I would be slow. You know what? Why don't I do like this? Copy it, and this one fast at 50. 36 is fine. Okay, so I would be like this. High dynamics, softer dynamics, blooming, or tight based on just the release. Let me know if they have any question about.
No, everybody is just watching.
But they heard the thing, or I'm just in placebo mode.
Did anybody else hear the difference?
I'm sure they did, but is it significant or it's too little to notice it?
Nobody's talking, unfortunately.
Nobody. Maybe it takes time. No?
I'm not too sure it's gonna take
Okay.
that long.
I will do the bass. I'll talk about bass. Okay. We can talk about release also in.
All right, so somebody says, I hear the release, and another person says, what's the shortest release time on P19? And another person is very noticeable. So it seems like we have a delay. That's probably why.
What?
We have a small delay, so that's why it took
Yeah,
some
yeah.
time.
So I can go to 1.5 millisecond.
So 1.5 millisecond is the lowest delay. Shortest delay.
Yeah. I want to talk about. They have features like this, but in general, let's see what's happening here. They're seeing my screen, right?
No. Now it's the screen.
Okay, so he's playing in. This is a quarter note. If I want to know what is my quarter note release, all I have to do is, they can see all my screen, right?
Correct.
Where is your calculator?
Just do.
And I always put my calculator
I do not do that many calculations.
because you don't. Can. All right. So they can see it, right?
Correct.
And I want my calculator.
You cannot have it because it's maximized. You have to minimize it.
Okay, I don't know. So basically, it's 60,000 divided by, what's the tempo? 79. Divided by 79. So my quarter note is 759. So he might be playing quarter note and then he plays eighth note, right? See, that was the eighth note. Okay, so I can go for the eighth note divided by 2. What happened?
I don't think it will divide by 2.
Okay, wait. 60,000 divided by 79. That's my quarter note. 759 divided by 2. That's my eighth note. So 380 divided by 2, my 16th note. 189. So 160, 189, I can type it in. 189. So now I don't need the click anymore. Let's hear it in context.
Turns round. You're the only.
I don't want to hear the vocal.
Hold me down.
Okay, so this is 189. But listen, it is blooming. But if I cut it down, 189 divided by 2 again, 94. 94. The release is recovering too fast now for it, so I'm not getting them boom, boom, boom. So if you wanted to this, so I will go with the 8th note or 16th note. So the shorter the release, the punchier it is. But remember, it depends on the context of the song. So let's have the 94, and the other one is about 189. So let's hear it.
Hold me down. Hold me down.
you got what I'm talking about. It's blooming because it's compressing and it takes 189. So now you're moving with the tempo. However, for my ears, sometimes I don't like it to be exact this. So I might tweak it a bit to go a bit. That's why I like usually this one. So instead of 189, a little bit more. See how the bass is moving? Let me go drastic just to show you like at 11 milliseconds. It is a bit more, but it won't work for that song. That song needed that bloominess. So this was my tip and trick in release compression. Release parameter in the compressor to create dynamic movement in your song without using volume automation in the brass. And here in the bass, it is about movement, compressor as a movement. The next, we should have something where we go to music section for 10 seconds. We drink some water or something, and then we get back. We cannot just... So we have to prepare for next time.
So want to add like a 5 second or 5 minutes?
No, probably like 15 seconds.
Well, I can go get up and drink water and come back in 15 seconds.
10 seconds, something where... Guys, tell us
for
how many seconds we can take a break and then come back for the next segment. I want to talk about the 6 engine, and then we'll be good for today. Anybody has questions? They're still seeing my screen?
Yeah, they should.
When I was talking, did you switch to me or they were always...
No, I'm switching to you back and forth and all that stuff.
Right.
So now you want them to see your screen. So here you go.
No, before they see my screen. Let's see if they have a question or something.
Only 3 people are watching.
It's all right.
Two of us.
There's only one left?
There's only one person. It might be Alex in the background. This is what happens. I don't know. We had like 11 and then they all ran away. I don't know what happened.
It's all right. They have other stuff to do. But it's for us.
It's for us mostly, yeah.
Who's in Alex?
Probably Alex, but he's listening to it in the background, so he's not gonna be here.
All right. Let's talk about the P410 engine. If there's nobody else, we'll leave it till next time. If anybody comments.
We have people in.
So we're going to talk about, this will be the last for the live stream, is talking about the 6 drive.
In P410, the 6 drive in P410.
Yeah,
we're gonna
the
be talking
P410.
about that. Yeah.
Some people think that they're doing like this, and some even heard some stuff, it's all placebo. As long as the drive is at 0, nothing is happening. You are setting up your engine. Think of it like winding your transformer in different configuration, different material. And then how much you want to apply from it, a 10% out of this sound, or 20%, or 100% of this sound. Also, it's nice when you want to hear before and after is you hold the option command and it bypasses it so you can hear with 0, and you take your fingers out and you get the drive in 7% or 9%. During beta, they were asking me to leave it at 7 or 10 because people might move things and not hear because the drive is at 0. But the point is, for me, I needed to have the sound as good as transparent as the original. So it had to be 0 because even at 1% I can hear a difference. So make sure your drive is not at 0 once you play with these and you can hear stuff. Even if you have all these at 0, doesn't mean they are turned off because they are in series. So they leak from one to the other. So now you have a 6 positions, engines. So really, if you don't want, you want to be a 5 engine, you might do like this. So now that means it's this engine, and this. So they are taken out of the equation. This doesn't take them out of the equation. This, whatever you have here, then it leaks into this one and then continues. So this sound, for example, is not the same as taking them out. Taking them out, that means this goes into this, goes into that, into this. You have here the help, so it tells you what you'll be getting. Usually I like to go something like this, for example, if I need, if I find my stereo width is tight, I would go something like that. It opens up the high end. Sometimes it's missing some fundamental frequency, so you push this. You don't have to use all 6 of them at the same time. We can give a small example and we should be good to go. So it is different. Let's do like this kind of style and turn these off. Something to do with the bass. If you need to have a dimension in your stereo image, you would push the voice down like that. So check it out. Now the bass is now the bass is pushed up top. And the last 2 things are the bias. This one works on the voice before it goes into the EQ. After EQ, if you need more saturation of the sound of that EQ'd signal, then you push the EQ that will bring in odd and even harmonics. Very slight, but it might shape up. Let's see if we can hear it. So let's pick up something from the mix curve country. Listen to the brush of the snare. So switch to me.
Yes.
So what you're hearing here now is after being EQ'd with high bias, the brush of the snare becomes very bright and while with the EQ at 0, which is the saturation a bit, it becomes more mellow. One more time. You can hear it or very small, but for mastering usually these are interesting stuff to work with. That's it for today, I think. Do you have anything?
Yeah, it's 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully next time we'll talk more about the guitar pedals, our vision.
Will be much more in depth. We're gonna announce it like at least 3-4 days before we start, because this was just spontaneous. We just wanted to do a quick.
So the
test.
main thing is not to
quit. Don't press the red button.
And can you give us the sound of the explosion? Thanks, guys, for joining us. Hopefully next time we'll have a more fine-tuned show.
Yep. Thank you, guys. This was the red button, and let's go back to the final intro. This is now the outro. Just the lighting up.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It was great. We're gonna have to do it from here. We're gonna have to turn it off. Command tab. And thank you everybody.